Becoming a TikTok creator in Canada is the absolute worst.
Being a Canadian content creator is so ass. I'm gonna be so honest with you. I hate being a Canadian as a content creator.
You wanna know a big reason why Canadian content sucks on this app? Because we've never had the incentives like the Americans to make money off this app, so no one has truly invested their time into creating content.
First of all, we don't get the creator fund, which is crazy. I don't know, from what I'm gathering, it's like the government has laws that make us not able to make money from the platform. I don't know the logistics of that. All I know is it sucks. We make absolutely no money from viewership.
You have no access to the creator fund, which means every single view that you get for their platform, you're putting your entertainment out there, you get paid $0.
This is how much I made for the month of October as a full-time Canadian content creator. Let's kick things off with the easy stuff, views. This comes to $0 because we don't get paid for views here in Canada unless you're of course monetized over on YouTube.
The reality of being a content creator with over 200,000 followers is I'm broke. I go viral literally every single week. Every week. I got like over 8 million views this past month. I have like loyal fans, you know? But I'm just like, yo, I had $101 in my bank account yesterday.
I've never been in a point in my life where I've had to ask anyone, like followers or anything like that, for help. In Canada, once again, I make zero money from social media.
As Canadian content creators, we know like you're not making any money on TikTok. We just do it for fun. Yes. I think like all my favorite creators in Toronto or like Canada in general, I'm like, oh, I love them because they're not making $1 off of this. Like this is just them living their life.
They're purely doing it for ego. It's no money.
Hey yo, YouTube gang, what's poppin'? Your boy Freeze, I'm back with another banger, you know what I mean? Canadian Crash Out Chronicles continue. Now let's get straight into this. Over the past couple of weeks, the internet has been shaken by a series of viral videos showing something many people never expected to see. Canadian content creators, some with millions of views and huge followings, suddenly find themselves homeless or battling addiction. These are the same people who once looked like success stories to the creator economy. Yet behind the viral clips and growing subscriber accounts, their real lives were falling apart. In today's video, we're diving into the harsh realities behind these stories. How Canadian creators can be celebrated online but still face financial instability, mental health struggles, and complete lack of long-term support. In this video, we're going to look into what's happening, why it's happening, and what that says about the Canadian creator economy as a whole. This isn't just drama, this is a wake-up call. Let's talk about it. Alright, so let's get straight into these struggling content creators, you know what I mean? And their cries out for help, you know what I mean? Now, I'm pretty much a struggling content creator too, right? I'm not rich, so don't think I'm just singling these people out, you know what I mean? This is just a viral situation and they put it on social media to shed light, so we're gonna help them shed light, you know what I mean, and share it. So yeah, first we have Plush. If you guys don't know who Plush is, she's a Toronto accent girl or whatever, you know what I mean? Her first viral video, well not her first viral video, but she's just known for her Toronto accent. For having a strong Toronto accent, right? So let's get straight into this.
I've never been in a point in my life where I've had to ask anyone, like followers or anything like that, for help. In Canada, once again, I make zero money from social media. And I want to thank everyone for helping me, and the money went straight to dog food and food for me. And I want to thank you guys so much because I literally wouldn't have done anything.
Straight to dog food, bro. You know what I mean? That's crazy. And no, we're not talking about that type of dog food. We're talking about actual dog food for the dogs, bro. You know what I mean?
Dog food, yeah, bitch, we work.
You, and I love you guys so much, and I'm trying to DM everyone individually and thank them. I have a really supportive team around me. My parents are very supportive, but they're living their own life, and my boyfriend is also very supportive, and they offer me a lot of support there, and I want to publicly thank everyone. I am seeking job, I am seeking housing. I don't want to give up. If there's anything that you can do, it's just to stream my music. That's free, and it would help me. A lot of people put a lot of ideas into my head saying that I should stream and stuff, and I felt like I've lost my independence not having a home, because I always had such the setup for filming, and where am I gonna film now? In my car. But I know you guys love me, and you still.
Respectfully, no one's just gonna stream your music like that, especially in these times, you know what I mean? You heard them saying hip-hop is dead and all that shit, bro. No one's just gonna stream your music unless you're making actually good music. No one's just gonna stream your struggle music, you see what I'm saying?
Don't want me to continue to film, and I don't want to give up, so I will be streaming from my car and making as much content I can to not give up on my dream. And I just want to thank you guys, because I've never had support like this ever, and I just thank you guys so much. So it's been quite the transition for me in the last 2 years. So my parents did retire, and I trusted another family member to rent from them, and it turned quite ugly. I can't tell the details on here because the law also got conflicted in it, if that makes sense. And I'm the criminal somehow. I feel like the system failed me. I feel like the system does not listen to women at all. I feel like, please, if you're a woman, put a camera in your house right now, so that if anything ever happened, you have proof. I refuse to talk about the matter because I don't trust the law. I don't want to get in any trouble with them.
Bro, how could you? How does that make any sense, bro? How does that? Bro, I'm not even trying to diss, but you're saying, bro, somebody did something, somebody violated you, and you don't want to tell the law because you're scared the law's gonna do something to you. Make it make some goddamn sense. You're a little white girl. You act like you're some fucking niggers and shit.
System has never been good to women, and the system has always failed us. Anyways, this situation has left me houseless, and it's been hard for me to find something. My boyfriend has been my #1 support, and I want to thank him as well. Where I have a safe place to go, I do have my vehicle as my support, and I'm so grateful for my vehicle. It's not under my name. The transition for me has just, I've lived on Weston my entire life. That's where I feel like home. I wish I never left, and I wish people kept putting this perspective in my head that leaving your hood is good, and it is good, but you have to be ready and you have to be stable. And I trusted the wrong people, and it backfired in my face. And if you're a woman, never ever ever rent from a male family member or anything like that. Thank you for all the support you have given me. I refuse to give up. I keep releasing music. I released 2 EPs.
Bro, what is that supposed to mean? If you're a woman, never read from a male family member, what did the man do to you? What did the man do to you? You know what I mean?
Peace, almost 3 in the last 3 months. A lot of people don't know I make music, but I don't want to give up, and I started my TikTok for my music, and you guys just found the way I talk funny, but I've always done music. I can play almost every instrument. I love music. I would die for music. A lot of people are asking about my dog. My dog is safe. My boyfriend.
There's no reason I feel like you should have plenty of opportunities on the table. Like, how much subscribers? How much followers? 1.3k. No, 131.3k. You see what I'm saying? Like, I know sponsors are hitting her up. Shit, you know what I mean?
Takes my dog most of the time. Yeah.
And why do you have a goddamn dog? Why are you out here struggling and you have a goddamn dog? You can't take care of yourself if you're taking care of a goddamn dog. Make it make some goddamn sense.
I'm safe, but mentally I'm disoriented, and I never thought that this would happen to me at 26 years old.
Realistically, this is a lot of people are going through shit like this though, at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Can't look at her like she's totally fucked up in life. There's a lot of people who are fucked up in life right now. It just sucks that someone who's actually doing something, she's out here making content, you know what I mean? has a big following. You know what I mean? Like, if she was in the States, she'd be rich. Let's be honest. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people who, if they're in the States, they'll be rich by now. You know what I mean? You don't have to like their content to the facts are facts at the end of the day. You know what I mean? The opportunity is just not here.
Yeah, I know that a lot of people are going through this as well, and I hope that one day I can make a change or give back to everyone who has helped me, and I love you guys. But yes, just big shout out to my lawyer, you guys.
Yeah, bro, that's the thing about Canada. That's the thing that sucks about Canada, I guess. You know what I mean? You have to provide value. You have to be smart. First of all, the only way you're gonna make money off your views is off YouTube, right? I have to learn that the hard way, right? After my frustration of going viral on TikTok so many times, I'm like, bro, you know what I mean? I feel undervalued. But imagine you've been making content for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, and you're not monetized, bro. You're gonna be drained, you know what I mean? All that, it takes energy to make content, you know what I mean? And every time, I don't know about them, but me personally, when I give out so much content, I feel like I'm giving out a part of my, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, it's weird. It's like I'm giving out my energy. Check out the comments though. Check out the comments. Straight to Leo list you go. Yo, Toronto people ain't shit. Toronto people ain't shit. You don't know what Leo list is? Leo list is some teleting app. Put it that way. It's a teleting app. You don't know what a teleting is? It's a S worker. Why are people from Toronto?
I've never been in a...
Why are Canadians so harsh? I hate that Canada doesn't make money off TikTok. How is that fair? Why isn't that a thing? Bro. Mark Carney, Justin Trudeau. That's all I have to say. Olivia Chow. Time for a job. Why don't you stay with your boyfriend? That's what this says. This is the reply to why. Somebody said because he'll be helping and providing for her and he may not be able to afford that. My BF and I are living. Yeah, bro, it's hard for a man to even come on. It's not even just a female thing. She made it sound like it was a female thing, bro. It's hard for even a man to provide for himself right now in the economy we're living in. That's fucked up out here. Alright, let me go to the next content creator though. Let me go back to Instagram. Now, this content creator is not homeless like Plush, but she's struggling with addiction now. Blicked. If you guys don't know Blicked, she's a personality that popped up maybe in the last year or two. DJ Snoopy, you know what I mean? DJ Snoopy had a little thing going in. If you don't know, DJ Snoopy's a DJ. I can't explain all these people to you if you're not in the Toronto. If you don't know what's going on in Toronto, you're just living in a hole at this point, you know what I mean? But yeah, she's a personality from Canada. She's been going viral, you know what I mean? And she's struggling with addiction. So let's check this out.
I can't even roll in peace.
Oh, brother.
Peace. Thank you.
Yo, what's going on in Toronto, bro? What is going on in Toronto, bro? He gave... First of all, what the fuck was he doing behind there, brother? What was he doing back there? Should he give him the woof, 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 woof. Roy Jones Jr. And the caption is Toronto female rapper and personality goes viral after posting an array of bizarre videos. Look at this. What was she smoking? What the hell was she just smoking?
going mad again. Why the fuck they on me sticking to me like a magnet? Out to get me felt that I would freeze up like a mannequin. Fuck plan A and B, they had to plan again. I won't let you get me, you ain't having it. I ain't sitting up.
This shit is crazy, bro. You know what I mean? I can't believe this shit, bro. Toronto's at all-time low right now. Let's check the comments out. Oh man, Blicky, I'm praying for better for you. I know you're going through it, but I'm praying for better. This guy Windy Smoke says, you guys kill me. This girl's been begging for support and you guys want to post her at her lowest. For the last 3 years, she's been asking for support on her music, but as soon as as soon as it's downhill content, it gets posted. Whoever raised you guys, I hope they're proud. Long story short, he's basically saying, you know what I mean? When you're on your grind and you come up, they're not supporting you, you know what I mean? But when you're falling, they magnify it, which is sadly true in the city, bro. But god damn. Alright, let's see a follow-up to this. This is the follow-up to this.
Coke is bullshit.
This is the follow-up to Blicky smoking a questionable substance.
Crack is king. Didn't fucking Rob Ford tell you Wagwan a very long time ago?
No, bro.
Even when I'm down and out, would you guys still have love for me? No? Not at all?
Do you plan on getting help?
Getting help for what? Look how many things you need help for. You don't get your help. You just get incarcerated again.
Listen, I'm getting the help that I need. Trust me, girl. In a minute, I will be.
You don't ever get help. You just get incarcerated again.
I'll come see you. I'm gonna pull up downtown Browntown as soon as I get this ankle monitor off of me. I've been mine. Just answer the question. Do you plan on getting help, or you enjoy smoking your rockin' blood clot piece? Fuck.
Wait.
Yeah, man. I'm just trying to figure out. I'm trying to woo and everybody just.
Wait.
Like, Hennessy pulled up on you. You guys are eating food. You guys are chilling. She's like, showing you that you got someone to, like support. You got support and things like that. But at the end of the day, we know that's not the best for you. The other day, we seen you also post on social media, but I didn't post it. You went to go see Aya, right? I think she was at somewhere. You dropped off a bag of toys and gifts and things like that, and you were playing with her for a little bit. And so to really get yourself clean and in a better in a better mind frame.
Coke is bullshit. Crack is king. Didn't fucking Rob Ford tell you Wagwan a very long time ago?
Yo, leave my mayor out of this, bro. Leave Rob Ford out of this.
For your daughter?
You guys had a whole public official running your fucking town, making better decisions than anybody that was sober.
Jokes. I'm being dead serious, y'all. Yo, Blicky, ask me something here. Let me.
Oh, my lawyer, Rob Ford.
Blicky. Listen.
Imagine. I can't even say getting caught smoking dope. Imagine publicly just smoking dope, and people are trying to ask you why are you smoking dope, and your best reaction is to bring up the smartest person you know that ever smoked dope. This shit is crazy.
Do you like rehab? Did that ever cross your fucking mind? Or is the bling so good right now?
I don't do that many drugs for that. Sometimes they call shit like substance abuse. I don't substance abuse. It just like barely even use.
Okay.
Yeah, see what I'm trying to say?
All right, Blicky, put it this way.
It's just mild use.
But bro, the fact that you're around that old guy, that old duppy Batman that you were giving the thump up in the bathroom, that's pretty fucked up, Blicky. Cause bro, Underground Nation.
You trying to stop me?
Yeah, but why would you even be around him? Then you're on the bus with him and he's trying to stop me. Like, you know.
So lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. You know what I mean? There's a certain point in time in addiction where you like what you're doing.
You're still using different substances, aren't you? There's nobody on this moment in time. Bro, you're a federale, fam. What the fuck?
Yo, girl, you need to stop smoking that shit. You're telling me that. You used to call me daddy. Now you're calling me federale. You need to get off of that shit, girl.
Bro, you used to want the blicky bounce so bad. You probably even still want it more now because you said you like bitches that do drugs. It turns you on. Right.
How you know that?
Because I've been watching for a long time.
I said it doesn't turn me on, but it doesn't turn me on.
Yeah, that's what you said.
It don't turn me on.
Why are you?
Guys, this is not sad. Can I tell you why? It's not sad. She's here. She's alive. She's well. The children are taken care of. They're good while she's...
He decided to strike first.
Yeah, like I said before, bro, it's a serious topic. We're gonna have fun with this shit, bro. You see me laughing, yeah.
And I wasn't having that. So me give the man some pussy clot lick, and he was trying to like triangulate or circle around. So I had to just fucking get up, get something, and it was the rack that I reached first. Come on. The man said air punches. Watch the air punches.
What? This is you and him? This is I don't have the fucking actual video in this phone. But yo, this is him walking away and you're getting him. There you got the thing in your hand right there. Hold on.
Yeah. Dude, this is a whole influencer out here, you know what I mean? A whole influencer with a mass following out here fucking scrapping people in fucking, what is this, Tim Hortons, bro?
Yeah, the guy was trying to run. Why are you running?
Yeah, he was trying to run from you.
Tove run.
Look, there you have it.
I should have had the hammer, bro. I should have had the hammer.
Okay, but yo, okay. Boom. So here it is.
Where you going, How do I have two weapons at once? No, pull it again. Because I already had the shelf in my hand. Where did the stick come from? I had the both.
I was even showing this on TikTok, bro. TikTok is more sensitive than YouTube, bro. That's crazy.
I don't have the stick too. Bro, man, some Ross clot lick. Air punches. You see those? They're so close to my arm. He decided to strike first, and I wasn't having that. So me give the man some pussy clot lick, and he was air punches. The man barely got to step on me, barely.
Oh, and I'm trying to say, and while I was
there,
I'm gonna call this number.
Throwback when Icy Springer found Blicky's Leo list and prank called her. So this girl she's on the Leo list. The same thing they're telling Plush to go sign up for, she's on Leo list. Like I said before, Leo list is a Teleting app. If you don't know what Teleting is, it's an S worker.
Is that okay?
Okay, what for half an hour? What do I get for half an hour?
I'm gonna give you full service.
I only have $200.
I told you to make it before you have me.
Okay, so I give you $240 and I get full service.
Yeah.
Okay, Diamond. Okay, I'll be there in 40 minutes. I can meet you there.
Big squirt.
Anyway, 27 gram mix. She said she mix. I want to know what you mix with. What you mix with?
Bro. Man them. You're how much? Random. Let me know. Let me know in the comments, man. How much? How much would you pay for this? If it's in the negatives, put it in the comments. If it's in the negatives, put it in the comments. You know what I mean? How much would you pay for this?
My girl. But I'm not gonna lie. This picture right here, it is, this enticing. She probably gonna make some money, cause say that then Fendi. Some white man, them look for some black pum pum. You know what I saying? This one look right still. But not gonna lie, the picture, big up our photographer.
You see what our content creators have to stoop to? Our female content creators out here selling punani. It's crazy out here, bro. Let's go back to TikTok now.
I feel like the only reason here in Canada we don't have the creator funds, we don't get paid from TikTok, is because the government hasn't figured out a way to tax us on it yet. The moment they figure out a way to take 50% of the money that we make, then that's when we're gonna start getting paid. But they haven't.
Facts, fam. You might be onto something here, brother. You might be onto something here.
Figure out a way to take money yet. That's the only reason we haven't made money from this. The government hasn't figured out a way to take all the money that we make from TikTok. That's why we're not getting paid.
Facts. The second that shit does get monetized, bro, you have to pay fucking 60% tax up front. And then back end, they're probably taking 15 more, leaving you with 15%, bro.
Becoming a TikTok creator in Canada is the absolute worst. You have no access to the creator fund, which means every single view that you get for their platform, you're putting your entertainment out there, you get paid $0. Number two, we have no access to TikTok Shop. You can't even sell your products on here. Everyone in the States is making $30,000 a day, $90,000 a day doing TikTok Shop. Canadians, locked out. We can't do it. So if you are a Canadian, make TikToks, still do it, but make sure those TikToks are going on all of the other platforms. That means one piece of content equals 3 or 4, depending which other platforms you put.
Well, you're absolutely right, you know what I mean? But Americans are doing that and quadrupling their money. I was literally just watching DDG and Blueface stream. He's literally telling Blueface, like, bro, you need to hop on the stream and shit. I'm doing Twitch. I'm making this. I'm uploading this to YouTube. Boom, I'm making this much money. And they're making money off the TikTok and all these little apps too, bro.
All my streams goes to YouTube. So it's double the money.
You have a live channel. Say that one more time.
Like, it's double the money. So, like, say I'm live streaming with you right now, right?
Yeah.
It's a that I never met in my life that lives in Canada.
I was gonna clip it.
That clips it.
How you get money from that?
YouTube.
Okay.
So he uploaded
to
for
your
me.
YouTube.
He uploaded for me, and
doubled
then
up.
I have a situation.
That's what they're shitting on us, bro.
Put it on so you can multiply the effect of your content by 4. But we are slaves to TikTok in Canada. It is bad. And I can't wait to get access to these features. And I can't wait.
You want to know a big reason why Canadian content sucks on this app? Because we've never had the incentives like the Americans to make money off this app, so no one has truly invested their time into creating content.
That's cap, bro. That's cap. If you're a content creator, or if you actually pay attention to any content creation, there's plenty of hard work and very, very good content creators that Americans even reached out to, you know what I mean? It's just that the Canadian audience is just, you know what I mean? They're not really supportive of us, bro.
Because truthfully, it takes so much.
Like the guy before said, there's a bunch of content creators that are slaves to the app, bro. They're going so hard, bro. I can name you 10 off the back of my head right now, you know what I mean? But I can't be doing free promo like that.
Big videos. There's been multiple times where I was considering just walking away from Instagram and TikTok because we don't make directly money from these apps. And most of the brands don't even want to partner with Canadian content creators because they don't want to pay the shipping and custom fees. Canadians didn't get the opportunity to make money off of Meta like the rest of the Americans did during the panoramic. Coming out of the panoramic, our government decided to censor like half of the media accounts on social media and supposedly trying to push more Canadian content out there. Newsflash, it didn't. And then the TikTok Creator Fund has never touched Canadian soils. Homegirl can't even get a passport to cross the border. There's absolutely no incentive for us to be making content on this app. There's no in the back of our mind thinking, maybe this video will blow up and I'll be able to get some extra money. You know how expensive groceries are here? And one of the biggest things that bothers me?
Facts. See what I'm saying? And that just drains you as a content creator, bro. You know what I mean? The economy is so fucked. You're putting all this work into something that's not paying you, bro. And you know people are getting paid for this shit. People are chasing a dream. Everybody's chasing a dream, but people are chasing a dream that hasn't even it's not even I can't even explain this shit. It's a fucking scam, bro. You know what I mean? Because even if in America, just because you're a content creator doesn't mean you're gonna fucking be the best content creator at the end of the day too, right? You have people out here with amassing millions of views, millions of followers, and they're not getting paid for that shit.
Is that we still experience the same amount of ads that American TikTok users receive, but yet we cannot monetize off of this app. That is so unfair. Why is there only YouTube as the option for us to make money from social media? I don't think that's fair. And I completely understand people saying they don't want to become content creators here in Canada because it doesn't make sense. I'm gonna be real, it really doesn't sometimes. I want to know a big reason why.
A 4-figure brand deal. That they were like, okay, give me your address. Not to be super upset. This was a multiple 4-figure brand deal. That they were like, okay, give me your address. Let's sign the contract.
Thanks for letting me know. Unfortunately, this is a US-based creator campaign only. I apologize for the inconvenience. So she basically got a brand deal, and because she was Canadian, she couldn't get the brand deal with her.
Let's do it. No
4 figures, she said. Multiple 4 figures. So that could have been anywhere from 2 to 9,000.
6% US-based audience. My address is not in the US, so I do have a US address, accepts packages for me and sends them to me. I could have done that and not told them, right? I could have just given them her address and not told them. I want to be honest and say, hey, I'm Canadian, but I have an American address. Here's my analytics. My audience is mostly American. Hopefully we can work this out. And they said no. I'd rather base everything off of honesty, right? So am I upset?
Bro, you made the wrong decision. Did you make the right decision? You made the wrong decision, bro. You made the wrong decision. Honestly, it's not the best policy. I know you're kicking yourself every day, bro. If I had American people that would take my packages and send me shit, I wouldn't even be on TikTok arguing, you know what I mean? I probably would have never made my way to YouTube. I would have been rich off TikTok already, bro.
That absolutely. This is crushing. absolutely crushing. This is the biggest opportunity that I've ever had. But, like I said in my post yesterday, if it doesn't work out, then I know God has another plan for me that's even better. So I'm just trying to trust and have faith that it just means something else is coming. Solidarity with all my other Canadian creators who have gotten this email many, many times.
Alright, so let's check out some people who have managed to actually make some money off of TikTok. Let's see the method.
This is how I just made $400 off TikTok today. We're not making money from TikTok themselves. No. We're making money.
Listen. You see what I'm saying? We're not making money from TikTok themselves, bro. We don't need to know 56 different ways to make money off of TikTok without making money off of TikTok. You know what I mean? Like, bro, why do Canadians have to jump through obstacles, jump through hoops? You know what I mean? The average low IQ American could just turn on a camera, do some dumb shit, and be rich.
Say that one more time.
TikTok. I'm a Toronto-based girl. I make videos on TikTok. I only have like 7,400 followers and I'm making money off TikTok. This is how you're gonna do it. So I'm not this big time person on TikTok and I'm still getting paid. There's so many videos I see on tips and tricks on what to do, how to go viral, but I believe it's a lot of bullshit. There's no secrets, there's no secret recipe. You just have to post a video. All my deals have come from small business owners, independent business owners. I haven't got a paid deal with a big brand. I've noticed the big brands just want to send me free stuff and free products, which is cool, but money's always better.
And these big brands in Canada are cheap as fuck. They want to send you some little, like, bro. I see content creators with the Temu. I seen a couple content creators. I'm not gonna name their names. They did a little Temu sponsorship, for a couple months or whatever. Maybe I don't know how long they did, a couple of years, and eventually they stopped doing it. I guess it wasn't paying enough. You know what I mean, bro? Temu's been in my email, bro. Temu's been in my email, bro. You think I'm trying to lock in with Temu, man? Like, bro, don't get me started, bro. You know what I mean? And you're not trying to pay me, bro. If Temu drops the bag now, fam, I'm gonna be over here reviewing Temu shit all day. You know what I mean? I have some, bro. Don't get me started.
Posting on TikTok is like sales. It's a numbers game. The more you put out, the more you get. Post a video. Wherever I eat, wherever I shop, wherever I go visit, whatever new thing I come across, whatever I cook, whatever I eat, whatever opinion I have, I make a damn video and I put it on. It's just naturally growing and growing. Some people reach out to me and I also...
Yeah. I'm gonna say everybody knows that already, but that's pretty much, yeah. You make content, you grow. Once you grow, people will reach out to you, right? Like I said, I have people reach out to me too, but you see me, I'm not in such a bad position where I'm homeless or I'm on drugs. So I'm not trying to just be a brand whore, you know what I mean? Not to say anybody's a whore or a brand whore, but that's just the term I'm using. You know what I mean? I don't want to be a brand whore and just endorse every little brand for every little dollar, you know what I mean? I don't even support the product or I don't use the product, or, you know what I mean? Anybody who supports me and follows me, I'd rather sell them something that I could guarantee I rock with. You know what I'm saying? All these content creators, they just take any deal, you know what I mean? Basically payola. Alright.
It still really blows my mind that a lot of Canadians don't know that they can be paid content creators without having to post any of that content on their social media. Like, I am nobody special. I'm just a boring old Canadian mom with like only 8,000 followers on my TikTok and like 400 on my Instagram. And yet I have been paid to work with brands like Play-Doh, Yoplait, Monopoly Go, Pair Eyewear, and like 100 others without having to post any of that on my social media. And before I was a content creator, I was an education assistant. And in less than 2 years, I have almost doubled my old salary just from my iPhone, working from home most of the time, just like in my sweatpants. You don't need any experience to do this or followers. And if you're a older millennial, like 35 plus, a Gen Xer, a baby boomer, or a man, like the competition is so like lacking that like you are going to find success a lot quicker than like a 20-year-old female. They are absolutely looking for you, I promise. You have a phone with a camera? Yeah? Then you can start. It still really blows my mind that a lot of Canadians don't.
Bro, what did she even say? What did she even say? Like, what information did she give us, bro?
I'm a Canadian content creator. Of course my videos got over 10 million views this week and I made $0 from it. I'm a Canadian content creator. Of course I still work my 9 to 5.
Those ones are the worst. When you run up 1 million views in like a couple days and you don't get shit from it.
Plus 2 side hustles. I'm a Canadian content creator. Of course US brands reach out to me and then let me know that they don't ship to Canada. I'm a Canadian content creator. Of course we don't have TikTok shop. I'm a Canadian content creator. Of course I'll probably end up just moving to the States.
Facts. You already seen those. Well, I can't say if you've seen them, but there's been headlines and shit like all of what Canada's going through brain drain. If you don't know what brain drain is, that means all those smart people are leaving. You know what I mean? They're leaving the country.
Okay, I'm calling all of the Canadian content creators to the stand right now. Right now. What is going on out here? What is going on out here? Okay, let me just go back. I was living in DC, Maryland. Okay? I'm originally from here. I moved over there for like 5 years and then I had to move back. That's a whole different story. However, the opportunities is so drastic. It's so drastic. Like in the States, even on TikTok, you get paid so much. I wasn't there yet, but I'm seeing it out there. And on Instagram even, you get paid to post carousels on Instagram in the States. These opportunities are not here. And it was so easy for me to connect with content creators in the States. Like almost my first month out there, I already had a content day with this girl that I just met. But I don't know the community in Canada at all, like at all. I don't know the agencies. I don't know nothing. So please, if you want to let the Lord use you and share that with me, that would be lovely. Or we can have a content day, or we could do that.
Yeah, we could have a content day, shorty, 100%. You know what I mean? Just, send me a good hit. Do a 360. Let's do a little 360, send that to my DMs, and you know what I mean? We could set something up. We could have a content day. We could network. You know what I mean?
Being a Canadian content creator is so ass. I'm gonna be so honest with you. I hate being a Canadian as a content creator. First of all, we don't get the creator fund, which is crazy. I don't know. From what I'm gathering, it's like the government has laws that make us not able to make money from the platform. I don't know the logistics of that. All I know is it sucks. We make absolutely no money from views.
Why doesn't the government... Well, shit. They don't have to explain themselves, right? You don't have to. I was gonna say, why doesn't the government explain why they don't? What I was about to say, why doesn't the government explain the laws behind why they don't monetize TikTok, bro? But I'm like, what, does that even make sense to even say? But tomorrow they're gonna say fucking extra 50% tax on chicken, and what, we're gonna have to pay it, bro? It's the government.
Only way for us to make a living off of the platform is to get like brand sponsorships and campaigns, which is cool, but we also don't have TikTok shop. And so just recently I was about to sign off on a deal, but the brand pulled out last minute because I don't have TikTok shop. I don't know why we don't have TikTok shop. I don't have any answers for that. There's some brands that don't even work with Canadian content creators because
so many Canadians build their platform just to realize they can't get shit. You know what I mean? They're missing out on deals. Imagine having a DM. Imagine having your DMs full with emails from brands that are all American. You know what I mean? All want to give you thousands on thousands, 4 digits, 5 digits. You know what I mean? Some of these people even 6 digits. You know what I mean? And you can't get paid, bro.
some of their products don't ship to Canada. I had another deal that was about to get finalized, and then they realized I was Canadian, and they're like, sorry, we don't actually work with Canadian creators. And it was a big brand. It was like a big brand that everyone knows and loves. You would literally think I'm living in like freaking Antarctica or something. Literally have the smallest, most ass eyelashes in the world. I hate them so much, look how little they are. Also the fact that like nowhere has brand events in Canada. The only place that really has them is like Toronto. Flying throughout Canada is so freaking freaking expensive for no reason. For me to even like travel for an event wouldn't be worth it for me. This is the Tower 28 pistachio gloss. It's amazing. I've seen a lot of videos talking about like why don't we have so many Canadian content creators. That's the reason, because it's really hard to make it as a Canadian. So if you love your Canadian content creators, make sure you're engaging with them, you're following them on all their other platforms, because it is so tough out here. You can follow me on YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat. It's all linked in my bio.
Yeah, real shit. If you really like your Canadian content creators, make sure you follow them. Make sure you subscribe to this channel right now, you know what I mean? After this, make sure you follow me on Instagram, TikTok. It's all the same shit, cash flow freeze.
This is for our fellow Canadian content creators. But first, we're Sam and Jess, two creators here to help you monetize.
Platforms, UGC influencers. UGC influencers? What are UGC influencers again? They're like, I don't know.
Your passion. Our passion. More energy. Okay. These are some Canadian specific apps that you can get brand deals from as a UGC content creator or just influencer or whatever. Starting off strong with the one that I've got the most brand deals and made the most money from is Embold. There's also Social Native. I've also had a lot of brand deals from them. Creator.co, Peersway. They don't pay like a ton. They'll pay like $150 kind of thing per post, but still great options. And then the other ones like Americans can go on too, but there's #paid, Aspire IQ. That's great for like big brand deals. The last three are apps and they're not my favorite, but there's Incense, there's
Platforms, UGC influencers. Okay, UGC, it says UGC means user granted content, which means content created by unpaid users rather than a brand. So yeah, basically you're just promoting people's shit, I guess, and then it's like those people who go around eating food and they do that until they build up their channel, and then people pay them to eat food. That's basically what it is. Well, yo, I'm looking to these apps. At least they drop some sauce. Shout out to these white girls.
most brand deals and made the most money from is Embold. There's also Social Native. I've also had a lot of brand deals from them.
You guys write this shit down and download these apps, bro. I'm gonna download these apps today and check them out, you know what I mean? See what I can do, you know what I mean? If there's any extra money I can make off of this shit, bro, because the hell? That's what we're in this shit for, right? To make a living.
Peersway, they don't pay like a ton. They'll pay like $150 kind of thing per post, but still great options. And then the other ones like Americans can go on too, but there's #paid, Aspire IQ. That's great for like big brand deals. The last three are apps and they're not my favorite, but there's Incense, there's Tribe, and there's a We Sponsored.
You know what I mean? That's why I'm saying Plush shouldn't even be in this position, you know what I mean? Like, it should, the easiest person to get a sponsor in Canada should be like a white girl, you know what I mean? Right? That's the most like, how do you say, politically correct looking face or some shit? I don't know what to say, right? But yeah, you know what I mean? I think I'm gonna leave it there, you know what I mean? Like I said before, if you love your Canadian content creators, make sure you support them, you know what I mean? Make sure you share this video, you know what I mean? Hopefully get this video to a 50K by Christmas, so we could buy Plush and Blicky some dinner or something, you know what I mean? That's what we need to do. Get this video to 100K before, or 50K before Christmas, and we'll buy Plush and Blickhead some dinner, bro. Send them some dinner, $100 or something, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'll leave it there, bro. Like, comment, subscribe, yeah, bro. So how long has it been? 40 minutes, bro? You watch me for this long, you don't like, comment, subscribe, you're a waste man at that point, bro. Alright? Come on, fam.